work on a beat, make a movie. Yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium.
go now. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Ready?
Now Etienne. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
47-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in. That's Tedoroa McMillan. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
Come on. Set. Hiking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Caught. Left side. It's complete. Pick up there of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
And the Panthers first down.
Here we go. Set.
First
Cougar
and 10 at
19.
the 30-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete to Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Next to score, Panthers 7. Bears nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Whoa! Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And the Bears first down. First
Burden, the man on the move. Here's a first down for their running back. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Princely Umanmiele is there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
That's good.
1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. That's on Joe Tooney. Williams to throw on second down. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. Now it's going to be third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, on fourth down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first and 10, it's Williams. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
It's 2nd and inches.
Handoff here, up the middle. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
17 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Burden, the man on the move.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that, but then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
To kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Going right sideline and completes. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. To the left side, he's got command. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Oh, the ball is out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike. That guy still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Panthers
Down.
first down.
Bronco
First
80.
and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Tenorella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far. But what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. And I really like the play call, especially given this situation. But remember, these defensive players, they get paid too. So even though it's maybe something they weren't necessarily prepared all week to defend, they got the stop before he was able to score.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. They got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's go now. 19, 18, Pioneers. Come 19, come 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser. And the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security, they are going to attack it. And in this case, they're able to pop it loose and come up with a big takeaway.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. The big tight end Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. It's second down. To throw, it's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, They have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will score! John Tucker. Touchdown, Bears.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep. Left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 37.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
60 Bobcats. Line. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Tap. Cougar 19.
The carry here for ETN. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
What is it on?
Drive will start on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
A gain of 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. A play fake. Now Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nick Scorton in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Get it. Liking 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Back at the 45-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's going to take a shot down the field, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
let's go. Go.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we
1st
go,
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Cougar 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 47 yards.
On the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play.
Let's go
they
now.
have it first and goal.
60 vices, 60 vices.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and goal.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, ready.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Go street. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Count, Mustang 19. Let go.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
The tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20-25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. On first and 10, it's Williams. It's out left and complete to Burton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense, and, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll run the sneak, and he is going to have a Bears first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4. will give on the ground. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Come on, it's game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's second and
8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football, setting up first and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own, but not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up third and goal.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
3-yard loss. It's now fourth down and goal.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, that looked easy. We often talk about how condensed the space is down here in the red zone, but he got wide open that time.
I think anytime you see a guy that wide open, Mike, it comes down to not everybody in the secondary doing their job. Maybe someone's trying to do a little bit too much, and it backfires. You have to understand, what is my role within the coverage? Just focus on that, because when you don't, it leads to coverage breakdowns, and they don't get a lot easier than that.
That ties the game, 31-31.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth, as the kickoff comes. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Get it. 60.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to ETN. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pickup of 46 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. Hiking 18. Ready.
ETN. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart. Like, I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Makes the score Panthers 38, Bears 31.
to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's first down. Throwing is Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that's gonna be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're gonna get out of here with a victory. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.